The plant that we want to talk about today has become firmly entrenched in folk medicine around the world. But its importance is also recognized by official medicine. In Germany, there are already medicines made from this plant, and in Switzerland it is used in the treatment of cancer. We will talk about white mistletoe. From what it helps and how to prepare a healing decoction and infusion, we will tell in this video. But this medicine also has contraindications, about which we will also tell at the end of the video. What is mistletoe? Mistletoe white has many names. Each nation has given it its own name, and this plant grows in completely different parts of the world. This is a perennial shrub, but it grows on other trees, that is, it is a parasitic plant. However, this does not detract from the medicinal properties of mistletoe, which were noted by the ancient Druids, who considered this plant not only medicine, but also as a talisman against evil spirits. Mystical properties of mistletoe is so deeply rooted in the traditions of European peoples, which are recorded in their myths, and even migrated across the ocean during the settlement of America. What is the usefulness of mistletoe? This plant contains 5 organic acids: valerian, lactic, lipolic, oleic and acylic. Mistletoe is also high in vitamins C and E, magnesium, potassium and calcium, saponins and histamine. This set of trace elements provides a variety of useful properties of mistletoe. What properties does this shrub have? It actively affects the human circulatory system, namely dilates blood vessels, stops bleeding and heals wounds. Secondly, mistletoe normalizes blood pressure. That is, it not only lowers blood pressure in hypertensive, but also increases the rate of hypotension. This is a rare universal remedy for both types of disorders. Third, mistletoe has the ability to soothe and tone the body. Again, it seems that these properties contradict each other, but in practice, the mild effects of mistletoe on the human nervous system are able to normalize its work and saturate it with energy. In ancient times, mistletoe was considered the main cure for epilepsy, because the decoction of this shrub is really able to resist seizures. Mistletoe effectively fights parasites, especially worms. Also, this plant is an excellent diuretic, and it is also good at relieving spasms and counteracting sclerotic changes in the blood vessels. Agree, the list is more than extensive and impressive. In what diseases is mistletoe used? Its properties are used in very different situations. The ability to stop bleeding and normalize the state of the vessels allows you to use mistletoe to treat varicose veins, hemorrhoids and stroke aftermath. Influence on digestion and pancreatic function makes mistletoe an effective treatment for diabetes, gastritis, enteritis and obesity. Nervous diseases, epilepsy and hypertension are another group of ailments for which mistletoe tea is worth using. Finally, the ability of this plant to relieve pain is used to treat diseases of the musculoskeletal system. Do not forget about women's diseases, such as inflammation of the uterus and appendages. Their mistletoe also treats no worse than expensive pharmacy drugs. So how to use the mistletoe, and who is contraindicated to this herb? The 3 main forms of use of this plant in folk medicine are tea, decoction and tincture. For making tea, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground mistletoe leaves, pour 200 grams of boiling water and allow to infuse for 20 minutes. Take half a glass in the morning and evening. Decoction is made from 60 grams of dry leaves, which are boiled in 1 liter of boiling water for 5 minutes. Allow the broth to cool for 20 minutes, then strain through gauze. Soaked in decoction gauze should be applied to painful joints and arthritis and rheumatism, and baths with decoction are effective in the treatment of hemorrhoids. Tincture is prepared in vodka in the proportion of 1 share of crushed dry leaves for 10 shares of vodka. It is necessary to insist for 3 weeks. Drink the finished tincture by teaspoon twice a day for 20 minutes before a meal. The course of treatment is 1 month. Raw materials for the preparation of these recipes can be purchased at the pharmacy. Contraindications to the reception of mistletoe are pregnancy, childhood, hypotension and hypothyroidism, kidney and liver disease, asthenia, angina and gallstones. Have you used this healing plant? Tell us in the comments about your own experiences with it.